monsters and bizarre creatures have inspired countless spine-tingling tales throughout history. But what if we told you that in the circus world, real-life monsters exist? Individuals with extraordinary abilities and appearances that defy belief. In this video, we dive into the lives of 20 real circus monsters, fascinating performers who have captured the spotlight with their incredible talents, leaving audiences amazed. Stick around to witness incredible individuals with strange and extraordinary traits, from those with bodies that defy the norm to those with one-of-a-kind skills no one else can match. These stories will not only amaze you, but also offer a fresh perspective on the fascinating and magical world of the circus. Frances O'Connor, born without arms, became a powerful symbol of resilience. Rather than allowing her physical difference to define her, O'Connor focused on honing her skills and sharpening her mind, becoming a talented performer in the sideshow world. She mastered the use of tools and equipment to perform remarkable acts, surpassing what many would consider the limits of the human body. Her courage, creativity, and determination made her a standout figure, proving that a person's potential is defined not by appearance, but by their drive and abilities. Born without arms, O'Connor defied the odds and performed remarkable feats with her abilities. Rather than letting her physical disability define her, she developed her skills and sharpened her mind to use her feet as hands. She could write, sew, and even draw with such dexterity that it left everyone amazed. When she joined the Ringling Brothers Circus, Connor quickly became a sensation, captivating audiences with her grace and extraordinary agility. She could thread a needle, pour tea, and even shoot a rifle, all using only her feet. But Connor's legacy goes beyond her performances. She was an intelligent, humorous, and resilient woman, radiating courage and determination to overcome every obstacle in her path. Isaac W. Sprague, known as the Skeleton Man, was one of the most extraordinary performers in medical history. Born in 1841 in Massachusetts, Sprague was a healthy child, but during his teenage years, his body began to deteriorate in a baffling way. Despite keeping a normal appetite, his physique became increasingly emaciated, leaving doctors unable to explain his condition. His mysterious illness turned him into both a medical enigma and a sideshow sensation, making him a symbol of difference in the circus world. Despite the challenges of his condition, Sprague continued to perform, captivating audiences and leaving an unforgettable legacy in circus history. The story of Fannie Mills, known as the Ohio Bigfoot Girl, is yet another example of the strange wonders found in the circus world. Born with Milroy disease, a rare condition that caused her feet to grow to an astounding 19 inches long and 7 inches wide, Fannie didn't let her condition define her. Instead, she embraced it and joined the sideshow industry. As she toured the United States, audiences were captivated by her oversized feet and her endearing personality. Mills' journey also had a surprising twist. She fell in love with and married William Brown, her nurse's brother, defying social norms and showing that love can truly flourish in the most unexpected of circumstances. Prince Randon was one of the most extraordinary and renowned figures in the world of sideshow. Born in 1874 in British Guyana with tetra amelia syndrome, Randon had no arms or legs, making his existence a true marvel. Rather than being confined by his condition, he saw endless potential in what others might consider a disability. He learned to write, paint, and even shave using only his mouth. His remarkable skills and determination drew the attention of P.T. Barnum, who invited him to join his sideshow troupe. Under Barnum's mentorship, Randon became a sensation, performing feats that left audiences astounded. He could roll and smoke cigarettes with his mouth, captivating crowds and becoming one of the most in-demand performers in the industry. But Randon's life wasn't just about his performances. He was also a loving husband and father. He married Princess Sarah and had 5 children. A gifted linguist, Randon spoke 4 languages fluently, adding another layer of complexity to his incredible story. Stefan Bowski, known as the Lion Man, was one of the most striking figures in the world of sideshow. Born in 1891 in the Russian Empire, Bowski had a rare condition that caused his body to be covered in hair, giving him the appearance of a lion. His extraordinary look immediately captured public attention. Some speculated that his mother had been frightened by a lion during pregnancy, while others whispered about a mysterious curse. Regardless of the origins of his condition, Bowski's appearance made him a natural for the spotlight. Known as Lionel the Lion Man, he became a major star in the sideshow industry, with his image contributing to a legendary persona that made him a key figure in the history of sideshow performances. Ella Harper, born in 1870 in Tennessee, was one of the most unusual figures in the circus world. She had a rare orthopedic condition that caused her knees to bend backward, giving her a camel-like appearance. Despite this, Harper refused to be defined by her condition. She learned to move with grace and agility on all 4s, astonishing audiences wherever she went. At just 16, she joined the Harris Nickel Plate Circus and quickly became a sensation, earning the nickname the Camel Girl. But Harper's story didn't end there. After 1 season with the circus, she made the bold decision to leave and use her savings to pursue an education, setting her on a new path that defied expectations. Charles Sherwood Stratton, born in 1838 in Connecticut, became a towering figure in the circus world under the stage name General Tom Thumb. Standing at just 25 inches tall, Stratton captured the public's imagination with his vibrant personality and determination to overcome every challenge. Discovered by P.T. Barnum, he quickly rose to fame, performing for royalty and presidents. His success went beyond the stage, as he partnered with Barnum to create a thriving entertainment empire. His marriage to fellow performer Lavinia Warren became a celebrated social event, showcasing that love truly knows no boundaries. Priscilla Lowther, born in 1911 in Puerto Rico, was a woman with a truly unique appearance, her body covered in thick hair, which earned her the nickname the Monkey Girl. Despite the societal stigma attached to her condition, Priscilla refused to let it define her. She and her father traveled to New York to find answers, and soon after, she became a star in the circus world. Under the protection and guidance of Carl Lither, Priscilla flourished, captivating audiences with her distinctive look and charismatic personality. Her story took an even more extraordinary turn when she fell in love with E.M.T. Bahano, a man with a crocodile-like skin condition. Their love became a powerful symbol of how love can transcend societal expectations and defy norms. Alice Doerry, born in 1887 in Minneapolis, became a standout figure in the sideshow world due to her condition, hypertrichosis lanuginosa, which caused her body to be covered in a fine layer of golden hair. As she grew, her hair reached lengths of up to 9 inches, making her a unique attraction. Recognizing the potential for profit from her rare appearance, her parents encouraged her to join the sideshow industry. Alice toured the Midwest, drawing crowds with her beautiful hair and captivating personality. After many successful years in the industry, she decided to leave the sideshow at the age of 28, marking a pivotal moment in her life and career. Chang and Eng Bunker, the world-renowned Siamese twins, captivated audiences from the 1800s. Born in 1811 in the Kingdom of Siam, they were famously conjoined at the chest, making their connection both a medical rarity and a public sensation. Their unique bond not only made them famous, but also gave rise to the term Siamese twins, which has persisted for generations. Discovered and brought to the United States in 1829, they quickly became stars in the sideshow industry. Far from being mere curiosities, Chang and Eng built a successful career in entertainment, challenging societal norms about body image and health, and leaving an indelible mark on history. Chang and Eng Bunker, born in 1811 in the Kingdom of Siam, are the most famous conjoined twins in sideshow history. With their bodies joined at the chest, they became a global sensation, giving rise to the term Siamese twins. Despite the challenges their condition presented, Chang and Eng overcame adversity and achieved remarkable success. Not only were they icons of entertainment, but they were also astute entrepreneurs, collaborating with P.T. Barnum to build a thriving entertainment empire. After marrying two sisters, Adelaide and Sarah Yates, and fathering 21 children, they led a truly unique life. Despite the challenges posed by their physical connection, they built separate homes on their estate and became respected members of their community. Artists like Grady Stiles Jr., Priscilla Lowther, Alice Dory, and Chang and Eng Bunker are not only legends in the sideshow industry, but also powerful examples of resilience, courage, and overcoming adversity. Despite their unique appearances, they refuse to let their differences define them. Each built an extraordinary life, demonstrating mental strength and determination to live on their own terms, despite societal stigma. Their stories go beyond bizarre performances. They are powerful lessons in self-respect and perseverance. What do you think about these stories? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. If you have a different perspective, feel free to share. Want to hear more? Just let us know. Jojo, also known as Fedor Jeffu, born in 1868 in the Russian Empire, was a prominent figure in the sideshow world. He had a rare condition that caused excessive hair growth, leaving his face and body covered in fur and giving him a wolf-like or dog-like appearance. Despite his unusual looks, Jojo was incredibly intelligent and charismatic. He became fluent in multiple languages and showcased his talents as a performer under the management of P.T. Barnum. Although he faced humiliation as a sideshow attraction, Jojo never lost his sense of humor or his zest for life. He also used his fame to advocate for the rights of people with disabilities, becoming a symbol of mental strength and compassion. Schlitzie, born in 1901, was one of the most iconic figures in the sideshow world, known for his unique physical characteristics. He had microcephaly, which resulted in his small stature and distinct facial features, earning him the nickname Pinhead. Despite his unusual appearance, Schlitzie was known for his lovable personality and natural talent for performing, making him one of the most adored artists in the sideshow industry. He gained lasting fame for his role in the classic 1932 film Freaks, although the film was later banned in several countries. Despite the exploitative nature of the sideshow world, Schlitzie's legacy lives on, remembered as a joyful, kind-hearted person who brought happiness to everyone around him. Myrtle Corbin, born in 1868, became one of the most famous performers in the sideshow industry, earning the nickname the Four-Legged Girl. She had a rare condition called dysmelia, which resulted in two separate pelvises, each with its own set of legs. Instead of letting her condition define her, Corbin embraced it, learning to walk and dance gracefully with her extra legs. At just 13 years old, she joined Barnum's Circus, where she became a sensation, attracting both public attention and the interest of doctors who studied her unique anatomy. However, Corbin's life wasn't just about the circus. She married James Clinton Bunnell, who saw her not as a freak, but as a regular woman, and together they had 4 children, showing the world that love and family could thrive despite societal stigma. Eli Bowen, born in 1844, had an extraordinary story. Born with pholia, a rare condition that caused his legs to be directly attached to his pelvis, Bowen demonstrated the incredible resilience of the human body. At just 13 years old, he joined a circus, where he became a legend for his legless acrobatics. He mastered skills like riding horses, walking the high wire, and performing complex stunts, all with the use of his hands. Despite his unusual appearance, Bowen refused to let it define him. He was a loving husband, a devoted father, and a true hero, overcoming every obstacle to live a life filled with passion and determination. One of the most fascinating figures in the Sideshow Chronicles is Lobster Boy Grady Stiles Jr., who was born with a rare genetic condition that caused his fingers and toes to fuse together, giving them the appearance of lobster claws. Inspired by his father, Grady Stiles followed in his footsteps, stepping into the sideshow world. Yet despite his fame and success, the challenges in his personal life were impossible to hide. Grady Stiles Jr. became a circus icon due to his distinctive physical condition, but behind the fame was a man struggling with alcoholism and a violent temper. He inflicted fear on his family and those around him, with the greatest tragedy being when he killed his daughter's fiancé. Although convicted, Stiles' unusual physical condition allowed him to avoid prison time, only adding to the morbid intrigue surrounding his dark legacy. Joseph Merrick, born in 1862 in London, stands as one of the most tragic and poignant figures in the history of sideshow performances. Afflicted with Proteus syndrome, Merrick was born with severe physical deformities, including an oversized head, bone tumors, and enlarged arms, which made his life a constant struggle. Isolated from society, he turned to performing as a sideshow artist, known as the Elephant Man. Though he faced humiliation and was treated as a human curiosity, Merrick's life began to change when he met Dr. Frederick Treves. Treves saw the intelligent and sensitive man behind the physical appearance, helping Merrick find peace and dignity in his final years. Despite enduring immense suffering, Merrick became a symbol of resilience, intellect, and the humanity often overlooked in those deemed different. Martin Joe Lalo, born in 1886 in Nuremberg, Germany, became a standout figure in sideshow history, renowned for his incredible ability to rotate his head 180 degrees. This rare condition, which granted him an unusually flexible spine, earned him the nickname Human Owl in circus performances. Lalo's ability to turn his head completely around and perform tasks while facing backward mesmerized audiences worldwide. He performed with the Barnum and Bailey Circus and appeared in other famous shows like Ripley's Believe It or Not. Lalo was not just a circus performer, but also a symbol of flexibility, talent, and the power of determination, showing that with skill and belief, even the impossible can be achieved. Annie Jones, born in 1865 in Virginia, became one of the most iconic figures in sideshow history. Born with a rare condition called hirsutism, Jones began growing a thick beard at just 9 months old. Managed by P.T. Barnum, she became a sensation at a young age, known as Esau. As she matured, Jones not only became a symbol of physical difference, but also challenged societal norms surrounding femininity and beauty. Embracing her uniqueness, she confidently wore elegant long dresses and jewelry, defying gender expectations. Thanks to her talent and distinctive allure, Jones became one of the highest-paid and most famous sideshow performers of her time. She used her platform to challenge societal standards and advocate for the acceptance of those who were considered different. Felix Vera, born in Germany at the end of the 19th century, became one of the most peculiar icons of the sideshow industry. Afflicted with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a rare condition that makes the skin and connective tissues extraordinarily elastic, Vera had the remarkable ability to stretch the skin on his abdomen up to 18 inches. He could also stretch his cheeks and even tie knots with his skin, creating performances that left audiences astounded. His strange displays, where his skin behaved like rubber, were unforgettable. Vera's fame soon caught the attention of the Barnum and Bailey Circus, where he quickly signed a contract and became a featured performer, known as the Elastic Man. Every performance left the audience in awe, marveling at the incredible abilities of his body. While Fannie Mills amazed audiences with her oversized feet, Francesco Lentini, the three-legged man, also became a sensation in the sideshow world. Born in Sicily in 1889, Lentini had a rare condition where he possessed an extra leg due to a partially conjoined twin in the womb. Rather than viewing it as a flaw, Lentini saw it as an opportunity. He mastered the art of navigating life with 3 legs, using his extra foot to walk, run, and even ride a bicycle. Lentini was more than just a circus performer. He embodied resilience and adaptability, proving that limitations can be transformed into remarkable strengths. Born in 1889 in Sicily, Francesco Lentini became one of the most remarkable figures in the circus world. He was born with a rare condition that gave him 3 legs, the result of a partially conjoined twin in the womb. Despite his physical difference, Lentini never allowed it to limit him. From an early age, he adapted to his unique body and developed an impressive range of skills. Known for playing football, hurdling, and jumping, Lentini amazed audiences with his abilities. But what truly set him apart was not just his performances, but his personal life. He became a naturalized U.S. citizen, married, and raised 4 healthy children. Throughout his life, despite the obstacles he faced, Lentini lived with purpose, dignity, and an inspiring resilience. We've now explored 20 real-life circus monsters, individuals with extraordinary abilities and appearances that have left the world in awe. These incredible stories not only captivate us, but also offer a unique perspective on the daring and unconventional world of the circus. These performers were more than just attractions. They were phenomena who pushed the limits of both the body and the imagination. If you enjoyed this video and all the surprising stories, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on the next fascinating videos. Drop your thoughts on these circus monsters in the comments, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.